Good afternoon, gentlemen. My team and I come to you today to discuss what we believe to be the next big step towards the growth of our business. We would like to discuss cloud services and how they impact other businesses already. We will also shed light on some of the shortcomings of cloud services, but we will also justify why these cloud services are so crucial for our future business needs. So what are cloud services? Cloud service providers can provide cloud computing solutions for individuals and businesses. Cloud computing is basically on-demand, off-site access to different computer resources, and there are three main categories of cloud computing. It's in a stacked outline. SAS is software as a service, and this is the way that users interact directly with the software hosted on the cloud. Some examples of these are Google and iOS apps, and even Slack. PaaS, platform as a service, is the way that users can create and deploy applications to the cloud. Some examples of these are OpenShift, Heroku, and Microsoft Azure. IaaS, infrastructure as a service. This is the infrastructure that powers the cloud at its core, and some examples of these are Rackspace, Google Compute Engines, and DigitalOcean.
How do cloud services affect businesses? Remote access. This allows any person with access to the content to connect to it at any time on any device. This makes it much more convenient for employees and saves a lot of time. Enhanced security. Constantly backing data and making sure it is no longer the business's worry. It also provides security against data theft as well as that of natural disasters. Easy resource management. Given how the accessibility of the stored data resources is unconditional, the time required for random access is reduced from hours to minutes. Thus, it is ideal for business owners looking to extend their resources and become more competitive. Financial optimization. This greatly reduces the costs such as power and cooling costs, server maintenance, upgrade expenses, and software licensing. Exponential expansion. The cloud allows access when requested, making it easy for business owners to accommodate new resources with ease.
So there are two main issues surrounding cloud computing, that being latency and accessibility. Latency is the wait time in between sending a request through a server and receiving the requested document. And so there are multiple steps required in order to satisfy a request through the cloud. And that may take more time than if the request was sent to servers and databases that were dedicated to a business. Another problem would be large and complex requests that can take up to multiple hours, and then running complex simulations on those large files over and over again will only increase the latency problem. Another problem is accessibility. And so this is a problem that is caused by servers and databases not being owned by the business that is using them. When part of the required materials needed for the business stop to work, the business may notice it first, but they will not be able to do anything about it. It is up to their cloud provider to fix it, which may take more time and stop the business from being able to optimize their time. Another problem is that workers will not be able to work offline since they will not have access to these databases provided by their cloud provider.
All right, so finally, I'd like to talk about why these cloud services are essential for business, and in particular, your smaller to mid-sized businesses. And we all know at the end of the day, the goal of business is to make the highest profit possible. And one great way to do that is by reducing costs. And that's what cloud services are going to do for you. Not all small businesses can afford to maintain their own servers for handling their data. They can't all afford, the IT costs for taking care of those servers, or to pay for security to make sure that that data is safe. So what these cloud services do is they handle all those functions themselves, and that reduces the cost. Since one service is handling the data of many businesses, it becomes much cheaper to do. And so that opens this up, all these services and functions that these smaller businesses normally wouldn't be able to access. Now they can. And so one big thing you're going to see in the future is that a lot of these smaller businesses are going to be adopting cloud services for handling their data, specifically when it comes to security. I think, the security of our data is a major thing that people think about these days. Who's handling it, how's it being taken care of, and these cloud services provide a level of security for businesses that that otherwise just wouldn't be there.
So thank you all for giving us the time to express our concern for our future business ventures, and we really hope that you take this presentation into consideration as we move forward as a company. Thank you for your time.